Hi, ladies. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, 2019. I am still in my 10th week postpartum, so Michaela's 10 weeks. Just wanted to very quickly get on here and give you a review of the legendary milk product that I'm using, or that I was using, called Liquid Gold. Sorry, dropped it. Liquid Gold. In a prior video, I explained a little bit about these products. It is from a company called Legendairy Milk. It's spelled Legendairy Milk. I was referred to them through an obstetrician. It wasn't necessarily medical advice. She was just explaining something she had done. She was an exclusive pumper. I met her the day after giving birth to Michaela while I was still in the hospital. She told me about them. They are a little pricey. I bought the best ever bundle. It was around $50-something with shipping and handling. Each bottle, it includes 60 capsules. That's only a 10-day supply because you need to take 2 capsules 3 times a day. So it's only 10 days. If you buy them individually, they're around $20-ish each. So it is a little pricey. I did bite the bullet and do the Liquid Gold. I bought the best ever bundle that included Liquid Gold, another bottle called Milkapalooza, and another one called Pump Princess, which I don't have in front of me right now. Each one is a 10-day supply. Like I said, it's around $20-something each. Can be kind of pricey. And I have tried other boosters. I have tried Milkmaid tea. I have tried Mother's Milk tea. I have tried straight fenugreek only supplements and milk thistle only supplements. I gave up all of them while I'm doing this, so I'm only taking this right now. What they suggest is you start with 1 bottle at a time, do it for 10 days, and then go to the next bottle. I started this last Saturday. I ended this yesterday. I am going to start Milkapalooza this coming Saturday and take that out for 10 days, and then I'll come back and review that. So just so you know, what did I think of Mother's Milk? What did I think of Liquid Gold? No, it didn't do anything for me. It did not increase my supply. I thought it would. I thought it did because, like, the second day I was using it, I noticed that I was like filling these bottles. I was pumping like 4 ounces per breast, and but that was like that one day, and then it just never happened again. And even with that one day, when I added it up, it really wasn't much more than I pumped without any boosters. Again, boosters being like the Mother's Milk tea, the fenugreek, all of that. I stopped taking the Mother's Milk and the Milkmaid tea because they include fenugreek. Fenugreek can create digestive issues in both mom and baby. I didn't have any issues, but I wasn't sure if Michaela was having issues because she was very gassy, and she's sleeping. She's very gassy, and she was having these long stints without pooping. But I later found out, we went to a gastroenterologist to make sure she was fine. She is fine in that regard. And I later found out that breast milk only babies can have long stints without pooping, because breast milk is so nutritious that their bodies absorb most of it, but they still do need to poop. So the signs to look out for is if your baby seems to be in distress, won't eat, and if their stomach is distended. The not eating is a big one, because she did seem gassy, so a little bit in distress. Her tummy was poked out, but baby tummies are somewhat poked out, but she was always eating, so she was actually fine. But I bought the Liquid Gold because I pump 8 times a day, usually, sometimes 7, sometimes 9, mostly 8, mostly not 9. But I pump a lot of times a day, and what ends up happening is that I feel like I'm pumping my life away, and what I wanted was to find something that would allow me to produce more each pump, so I could possibly pump less often, or if I am pumping more often, then maybe I can build up more of a freezer stash. So right now I have 6 ounce bags of milk in the freezer. So I'm pretty proud of myself with that. But that just happened out of times where she wasn't eating as much and whatever. So I ended up being able to do that. None of that was actually while I was taking this supplement. I haven't tried the other 2 supplements yet. Like I said, there's Milkapalooza, which is this one, and Pump Princess. I will start Milkapalooza this Saturday and Pump Princess, the following week. But Liquid Gold didn't do anything for me. Doesn't mean it wouldn't work for you, but it didn't do anything for me, meaning it wasn't really worth the money to me. I would never buy this one again. This one is a little lady on the front. It says, if lactating was an Olympic sport, I'd win the gold. It says, made with organic ingredients, optimizes breast milk production, contains goat root herb, milk thistle seed, and other supportive herbs. All of their products are fenugreek free with Legendary Milk. So there's no fenugreek in anything that they have. And the other ingredients are, so again, on the back it says organic goat root herb, organic milk thistle seed, organic shatari root, which is spelled Shatavari, in case you want to Google it, organic fennel seed, organic alfalfa leaf, and organic anise seed. So that's what this one included. As I said, it didn't do anything for me. So, and like I said, they're all fenugreek free. And for the reason that I said, because fenugreek can cause digestive issues and it can, even if mom doesn't have it, it can happen with baby. So they don't put fenugreek in anything. I'll start Milkapalooza. Milkapalooza says, little lady on here and says, don't cry over spilt milk, says no pumping mom ever. And that's true, because I know personally when I spill breast milk, I am ready to cry. I've spilled a lot recently. I bent over while pumping one time to check on the baby, and the milk poured out. So I was stupidly not thinking. I had finished pumping and knocked over the bottle as I was getting ready to put it in the refrigerator, which was crazy. And recently my husband poured milk into an incorrectly constructed bottle. He put it together, didn't put all the pieces in it, and the milk literally just poured out. So each time I drop or waste any milk, it is heartbreaking for me. Even the milk that gets in the crazy pumping bras, there has to be a better way, but there's always seems to inevitably be milk in the pumping bras, and that is heartbreaking to me. If I think about how much milk is over all the pumping sessions that accumulates in these bras, I wonder how much I actually could have had. But anyway, that's another story. I'm thinking about getting a Haka pump to see if that'll help with that. Won't take the place of my electric pump, but just to, sometimes when I nurse on my left side, I will pump on my right. I only nurse on my left for various reasons, but I will pump on my right. And so it may be easier to use a Haka than the electric pump. I think it'll give me a little more freedom because I won't be tethered to be able to do, both, even though it is possible to pump on one side and nurse on the other side. So the reason I said Liquid Gold didn't work for me, and I gave it a thumbs down without really telling you why, I didn't produce any more milk. So the day before I started Liquid Gold, and I started it last Saturday, the day before I started it, I pumped 25 ounces without any boosters, any supplements, any teas, anything. It was just me pumping and water. And I pumped 25 ounces. And since using Liquid Gold, I have not pumped over 25 ounces. I have not pumped 25 ounces. 25 ounces is the most I had ever pumped in one day. I usually pump about 20 ounces roughly a day. Yesterday I pumped 21 ounces, but on average I pumped 20 ounces. So it was always, I'm between 18 and 22 ounces, and that's without any supplements. So pumping 21 ounces is not a great feat because I could do that without Liquid Gold. And yesterday I pumped 21 ounces. Most of the time I only pumped around 22 ounces. I never pump more than 22 ounces while using the Liquid Gold. And I think there were even days I pumped like 18 ounces. So since using this Liquid Gold, it may have even helped to decrease my supply a little bit, because there have been times where I've gotten a half an ounce out of a breast. I never get a half an ounce out of my breast. So I don't know. It could be the exercising too, because sometimes more intense exercise is supposed to temporarily decrease your milk production. And I did just step up my exercising too, but I really think that I'm still drinking my water. I'm trying to eat. I get really hungry. I don't know if that's normal, but I get really hungry, even hungrier than I was when I was pregnant while breastfeeding. So I don't know, but maybe I'm just greedy. But it did not do anything for me. So again, I'm going to try to Milkapalooza, let you know what I think of that. But as far as liquid gold, got to give it a thumbs down. But it may work for you. Did not work for me. All right, ladies, I will talk to you soon, and I'll definitely be giving another update on something. But if not, you'll hear from me with the Milkapalooza, but I'm sure I'll be on here before that.